rest of this. First time doing this, and I haven't memorised it all, so I apologise. So, good afternoon everybody. Russell and Clare would like to welcome everyone on this gorgeous day. Today's a celebration. A celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship and of family. Russell and Clare, what you've accomplished here today is no small feat. Your journey began way before you set out the invitation or chose this venue. Your journey began the moment you first met. You took the time to learn what makes the other person smile, what makes them laugh, and help to support them when life is less than simple. You've welcomed each other's families, communities, and friends, and joined them together with warmth and enthusiasm. You built a new dream with your love and have worked every day to support that as it changes and it grows. Marriage brings hard days just as they bring beautiful ones. This day is a reminder of what your love has accomplished and the amazing possibilities of what it can continue to accomplish and overcome in the time ahead of you. Marriage is a bold step into an unknown future. It is risking who we are for the sake of who we can be. Russell and Clare, marriage is the promise between two people who love each other, who trust that love, who honour one another as individuals in that togetherness, and who wish to spend their lives together. It enables the two separate souls to share their desires, longings, dreams and memories, their joys and sorrows, and to help each other through all uncertainties of life. A strong marriage also nurtures each of you as separate individuals and allows you to maintain your own unique identity and grow in your own way through the years ahead. It is a safe haven for each of you to become your best self. Each of us knows that a marriage is not created by a law or a ceremony. Rather, it occurs in the hearts of two human beings. It grows out of loving, caring, and sharing ourselves with another. This ceremony is not magic. It will not create a relationship that does not already exist, and has not already been celebrated in all the commitments Russell and Clare have made to each other, both large and small, in the days since they first met and recognised their connection to one another. So in witnessing this ceremony today, we are observing only the celebration of an inward union that already exists between them. This ceremony is a symbol of how far they've come together and a symbol of the promise that they will make to each other to continue that journey together and to love each other solely and above all others. Today represents not only the joining of Russell and Clare, but also the joining of their family and their friends. Russell and Clare thank all of you for your presence here today, and they ask for your blessing, encouragement and lifelong support for their marriage and life shared together. Without family and friends, this would not be possible. They've also asked that we take a moment to remember those loved ones who cannot be here to share this moment. We come now to the words Russell and Clare want to hear the most today, and sadly no, not the bar is open. Okay, I know. The words that take them across the threshold from being engaged to being married. A marriage, as most of us understand it, is a voluntary and full commitment. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others, and it is entered into with the desire and hope that it will last forever. Before you declare your vows to one another, I want you to confirm that it is indeed your intention to be married today. Russell, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Clare in the marriage? Clare, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Russell? Give yourself to Russell for your marriage. I'm reading this. Russell and Clare, having heard that it is now your intention to be married to each other, I'll shortly ask you to declare your marriage vows. Before they do, it brings them here, a time to look back, pause and smile at the moments that brought them here, and a time to look ahead at the moments that are still to come. Russell and Clare, will you please face each other and hold hands? Look at your hands. These are the hands of your best friend, experienced and full of love for you, which are holding yours as you promise to love each other today and all of your tomorrows. These are the hands that give you strength when you need it and celebrate your love for each other. Before you exchange vows, there's a reading from Gary, I believe. There he is. That's how I think.
morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little poem my sister's asked me to read here. Right. Yes, I will marry you, my dear, and here's the reasons why. So I can push you out of bed when the children start to cry. And if I hear a knocking and it's creepy and it's late, I hand you the torch and you investigate. Yes, I will marry you, my dear, you may not apprehend, but when the tumble dryer goes, it's you that has to mend it. You have to face the neighbour should the Labrador attack him, and if a drunkard fondles me, it's you that has to whack him. Yes, I'll marry you, my dear, you're virile and you're lean. My house is like a pigsty, but you can keep it clean. And that little sexy dinner that you serve by candlelight, I just do chipolatas that you can cook every night. It is you who has to work the drill and put up the curtain track, and when I've got the PMT, it's you who gets the flack. I do see the great advantage, but none of them for you. So before you see the light, I do. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
So, you're adding to your life not only the affection of each other, but also the companionship and blessing of a deep trust. You are agreeing to share strength, responsibilities, and love. It takes more than love to make this relationship work. It takes trust to know in your hearts that you want only the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it is difficult to do so. And it takes faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for you. Russell, please take Claire's hand. Good. Right hand.
That's
Try to come forward. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, the lobster is a joke between me and my sister, but there's a scene in Friends, where I think it's Phoebe.
No, it's Ross and Rachel.
Ross and Rachel, but Phoebe kind of sort of says, he's your lobster. Lobster's kind of made for life, so.
well done, Sam.
Another scissors.
To be lost. Sorry.
You did good, man. You did good. Well done.
There we go.
You've got scissors. I've got a knife. That might help, yeah. So, after a short technical difficulty, Russell, take Claire's hand and place the ring on her finger.
Yes. Yes.
So, to you, Russell Guy Richards, take Claire Marie Melton to be your awfully wedding poop head. Sorry, do you take Claire Marie Richards to be your awfully wedding poop head?
I do.
Do you promise to always be the joy in her heart and the food to her soul?
I do.
Do you promise to walk this journey with her over rough roads and smooth, in conflict and tranquility, to share her joys and ease her sorrows?
I do.
Do you promise to learn and grow with her and stand by her side through good times as well as bad times?
Yes.
And do you promise to respect and cherish her as an individual, a partner in life, and equal? Unless it's a word game, because then she's going to whoop you behind. Okay. There you go. goes on. You have a reading.
Yes.
So Russell's going to read some words.
I've got a little bit of paper as well.
You've got a tissue.
I haven't got tissue. I have a tissue.
You might need that.
No.
As I stand here looking into your eyes, I want to promise you that I will be the man that I see in your eyes today, tomorrow and for always. I want to grow older, greyer with you. You are my best friend and my soulmate. I promise to love you through thick and thin and be there when you are low, and love you more. I love you more than tomatoes on toast and everyone put together. After each passing moon, I love you. My love for you grows stronger. My life is incomplete before I met you, and now it's complete. The first time that I met you, I had butterflies, and I still have them now, every time I see you. And I've come to understand them as being the excitement of something wonderful. I have had them every day since then.
That's fine. That's it. Really wet.
All right. Yes, I love you. I love you. After each passing moon, my love for you grows stronger, and my love for you, and I will love you for all of our tomorrows.
Claire, please take Russell's hand and place it around his finger. Do you, Claire Marie Richards, take Russell Guy Richards to be your awfully wedded party pants? Do you promise to always be the joy in his heart and the food to his soul? Do you promise to walk this journey with him over rough roads and smooth, in conflict and tranquility, to share his joys and ease his sorrows? Do you promise to learn and grow with him and stand by his side through good times as well as bad times? And you promise to respect and cherish him as an individual, a partner in life, and an equal? Claire, you have some words you want to read to us?
I do. I have to read them, sorry. In our lives, there will be some struggles and some hardships, and at times we will both feel the world is full of. There will be bad stuff, and there's no avoiding it. I'm worried about it, worrying it was. What if I knew that the best person in this world was going to be by myself always? And when bad things go wrong, by telling him, that would be half as bad. And what if I could do the same thing? Also, when the good stuff happens, I get to share it when I've done it. So, half as much bad, twice as much good, and that's just one reason I'm marrying you. Sometimes when you meet someone, there's a click. I don't believe in love at first sight, but I believe in that click. I never really believed in just being comfortable with someone until I found you. I could just be with you. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 times one day, so I never have to live without you. I love you now, and always. Thanks for the tissue, Emma.
Russell and Claire. Russell and Claire, you have come here today of your own free will and in the presence of family and friends, having declared your love and commitment to each other. You have given and received a ring as a symbol of your promises. By the power of your love and commitment to each other, and apparently I'm a favouritist, I now pronounce you husband and wife. May I share Congratulations, family and friends, and I now present to you the newly married Mrs. Richards.
Yeah.